Ooh, look, a collared shirt. The Fraser Valley Real Estate Board has just reported its ninth slowest November in a decade. And that's actually a funny way to say it because I think what they meant to say is they're reporting their second slowest November in 10 years. But either way, that means the market is slow. So slow, in fact, that one of the traditionally hottest areas in the entire Fraser Valley doubled in inventory in less than 30 days. And the easiest way to find out which area and asset class struggled the most is to stick around through this month's State of the Fraser Valley real estate market. But first, of course, I would love to ask you to subscribe to the channel if you would like to stay up to date here on my said market of the Fraser Valley, which includes North Delta, Surrey, White Rock, Langley, Abbotsford, and of course, Mission. And if you live in one of those areas, let me know and give this channel some support by clicking the like button to help get this video out to more amazing people just like you. And as a super quick refresher, in this monthly report that I do covering the entire Fraser Valley, we cover a consumption rate called months of inventory. So keep this in mind when you hear your area and asset class. 0 to 3 months of inventory is a seller's market and prices are trending upwards. 4 to 5 months of supply is a balanced marketplace and prices are stable. And 6+ months of inventory on the market at any given time is a buyer's market, and generally prices will be coming down. And a buyer's market is when buyers should be buying, but they aren't buying because prices are coming down. And really quick, before we take a look at inventory, we have to understand how many new listings and sales came to the marketplace so you can not only see how fast the market is, but how busy it is, which might sound like the same thing, but trust me, it's not. In November 2023, the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board saw 2,030 new active listings come to the market. That's down more than 500 from last month's 2,535, but an increase from last November, which was extremely slow at 1,703. And you're going to see here that sales are significantly less than the new listings which are coming to the market. This last month, the board reported 891 sales. In October, that number was 970. And if we go back to a year ago, believe it or not, it was actually even slower than it is now at 839. Now let's cover inventory, starting off with the market as a whole. Condos across the Fraser Valley sat at 4.8 months of supply, slightly up from last month. Townhouses were down just a hair to 4 months of supply, and the detached market increased to 8.3. Now breaking down the markets from west to east, starting in North Delta, apartments remained the same at 2.7 months of supply. Townhouses crept up to 3.7 months of supply, and the detached market in North Delta crept all the way up to 4.8 months of supply, firmly putting it in a balanced market. North Surrey condo inventory went down to 6 months, but just now bordering on a buyer's market. Townhouses in North Surrey got a little bit better at 4.8 months of supply, and still the detached market remains in buyer's market territory, although inventory is reducing at 8.2 months. Surrey proper is one of our toughest markets right now. Condos, 6.5 months of supply. Townhouses, the same 6.5 months. Those both have crept up. And look at detached homes in Surrey, all the way up at 11.8 months. South Surrey saw decreases in inventory in every single asset class, but not by that much. Condos were down to 4.4 last month. Look at this, townhouses in South Surrey mysteriously getting extremely tight at 3.1 months of supply, but the detached market again in a firm buyer's category at 8.3 months. Now this one is the crazy one. Cloverdale, generally speaking, one of the hottest detached markets in the entire Fraser Valley consistently year over year. Well, condos went up to 4 months of supply. Townhouses came back down to 2.8 months, meaning that we're probably going to see prices start increasing in Cloverdale townhomes soon. But check out this crazy stat. Cloverdale detached homes now sit at 11.9 months of supply. And in comparison, just 30 days ago, that was 5.3 months. There is now double the amount of supply on the market in Cloverdale detached homes than there was just in October. And personally, living in Cloverdale, I am seeing that. Not much is turning over at the moment. But could that be an anomaly? Because Cloverdale and Langley usually mirror each other. And that could be true at 4.3 months of supply in condos across Langley. Again, it increased in townhouses to 3.1, but that's not a massive increase from last month. And look at Langley detached, sitting at a buyer's market at 7.8 months of supply, but nothing near what's going on in Cloverdale. Abbotsford is tighter than expected. Condos are sitting at 3.3 months of supply, townhouses at 2.8 months of supply, and a rebounding detached market still in buyer territory at 6.4 months of supply, but that's down from almost 8 last month. And rounding out the Fraser Valley is always Mission, and don't let the condo number in Mission scare you. Again, this at one point in the peak of the market was something like 38 months of supply because there's so few listings in Mission. However, condos saw 13.6 months of supply, townhouses way up, probably the worst townhouse market right now at 9.7 months of supply, and the detached market at 10.2 is firmly in buyer market territory as well. Now, obviously, these numbers are reported out of November as statistics are going to lag, but when we do look at the active listings right now across the entire Fraser Valley, they're actually dropping at an alarming pace, which I guess shouldn't be that alarming for this time of year. And as of recording this video, the number of sales happening in December compared to November is up, which almost never happens. That could slow down because, well, with the holidays coming up, there could be a lot less sales happening over those couple of weeks. But at the same time, we're seeing fixed money coming down. Clients that were securing 6.39% in September, well, those same buyers are now looking at below about 5.75% on 5-year fixed money. This is helping affordability, and it looks like it could start a small, ever so small spark into the new year. Thank you for watching. Let me know where you're watching from down below in the comments. Remember to subscribe, click the like button, and we'll see you in a couple of days.